Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of the Treasure Box. We're back for April, May, and this edition is quite romantic, so you will see some of the items I have planned for you. Let's start with these chipboard stickers. They're called chipboard because they're printed on a thick cardboard, so they will give some depth to your crafts when you use them. They also have some shiny foil details, and they have those nice romantic colors with pastels, greens, pinks, and kind of orange. So they will look great with the rest of the box, and they have a little bit of a Victorian feeling to them. Then continuing with the pastel colors, you have this pamphlet of, about 10 pages of frames in this beautiful green color. You will also get 2 of these beautiful green washi tapes. They come in 2 different shapes with gold foil details on them. I could see those really well as frames or to put around journal pages, and this would also be a really great fit for an ocean theme for the summer. You will also receive this little box full of stickers. There's 60 stickers inside with 2 repeats of each design, and they show some kind of romantic folktale and fairy tale scenes. These are my favorites of this box. They're 2 molds, and you will also receive some Model Magic to use with it. There are several reasons why I chose the Model Magic instead of clay, for example. It's because it's super flexible, super easy to use, and it stays very light after it dries, and flexible, a bit like foam, so you can apply it on surfaces that are not flat. So after netting it a little bit, just apply it inside the mold, make sure it's filled entirely, and press it down to capture as many of the details as possible. Then gently remove it from the mold and make any last adjustments you want before letting it dry for 24 hours. You will see that one of the downsides of this material is that for the more detailed shapes, it's harder to remove from the mold and to get all the details. So you can experiment with other materials, for example resin or air drying clay or even glue guns. I'll link some of the materials below for you to have a look if you're interested. Once it's dry, you can be creative and paint them or leave them as they are if you prefer the natural white look. Here I'm painting some of them with some acrylic paint, some copper and gold, and different metallic paints that I will also link below. So this is what it looks like once it's dry, and as you can see, it's super flexible still. So for example, you could totally apply it on something round shaped like this. And something I thought would look nice is some kind of fantasy keychain for journals or books, which could look like this. You could also add it to storage boxes or even to wood to make it look a little more special. You could also add it as a front page to your mini journal or to any journal to make it look really unique. Something else coming in the box is this roll of twine that's surrounded by lace on each side. And if you like layering and scrapbooking, this is the kind of thing that would look great once it's applied and superposed with other layers. And I was just thinking it could also look nice together with one of the molds to make a bracelet or something like that. Next is this roll of washi tape that I designed just for this treasure box. It's called Kings of England, and it shows kings at different time periods in England, and it was used on my can here, as you can see. So I just wanted to show you an example of how you can use it, but you can also use it traditionally in your journals and on paper, of course. You will also receive 3 postal stamps. There's different designs, so you might get different ones than the ones displayed here, but they're all in the same style, very vintage, and I'm gonna show you how they look like once they're stamped down. The last thing I want to show you for this video is this big pack of ephemera. There's about 100 pieces in this pack, and it's full of stickers, transparent stickers, but also little pieces of papers and a lot of things that you can use to decorate and craft. It includes little frames, florals, mushrooms, papers, little tags, plants, a lot of different options here. It's actually so big that I'm having trouble keeping everything in my hands together without everything falling apart. There are a few more items coming in this box, but I'm going to stop here to make sure this video is not too long. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to head over to my website for more details about the box and to place your order. Don't forget to follow for more videos, and see you soon.